Welcome back to Nature's Cadence Farm. Today we're going to be installing a deadbolt into our new mobile home door. Now, you could have an old mobile home door and you don't have a deadbolt and you'd like to add one, or in this case, the new one that we purchased was pre-drilled right here for the actual bolt, but in fact, this little plug was in here. And so I popped this plug out. So there's already a hole right here, but there's not a hole in the face of it here to put the hardware, the part that has the lock and things like that. So we're going to get in here and try to figure out where we need to drill this hole exactly so that it all lines up. And that's going to be the key. You don't want to have the hole misdrilled out here because there's really not any going back. So we need to make sure we get right where we need to be for that. So what we've got is the old door, which is super helpful. And if you don't have your old door, I'll give you the dimensions that I'm going to use to get the hole in the right place. So let's go down to the old door and we'll work on that together to make sure we get it figured out on where we need to drill the hole for this. So here's our old door in the frame here. And you can see this is where the door knob that you would turn would be, and then here's the deadbolt above it, and that's where we're going to mount our deadbolt in the new door because it's already drilled for it. So this would be the inside. This is the inside of the door here, but the dimensions will still be the same, so you can see that's where that's going to go. This would actually be facing this way on the outside of the door, but either way, that's what we need. We need to know the dimension to the center line. So what I've got here is our speed square, and this is just going to give me a nice way to measure from the edge of the door to the center line where this knob has to line up. So I'm going to get this knob lined up, and then I'm going to, slide this down onto here, and it looks like it's going to be 2 1/4. Actually, to the center line, it looks like it's 2 3/8. 1, 2, 3/8. Yep, 2 3/8 to the center of the hole this way. And then the vertical alignment, from the top down where we need to go, what I'm going to do is just pull a square line from the center of this hole over. And that'll give me, on the new door, I'll draw a line from the center here of this hole across, and then 2 1/8 like this. I'll put it in there and make a mark, right there. So that'll give us where we need to go through on the new door. So here's the interior of our new door, and I've just got the door opened all the way so it's easy for everybody to see. So what I'm going to do is put this speed square up here like this, and that's going to give me a nice square way to measure from the center of the hole that's right here. So I'm going from the center of this hole right here to, let me move that up a little bit because it slid down, to the door here. So I know I'm going to need to be above this knob and in this area right here, somewhere in there. And then what I need to do is come in 2 1/8 of an inch, or 2 3/8, sorry, 2 3/8 of an inch right here. So let me make sure I get that right there. So there's my 2 3/8 this way, right? And there's my center line of the door this way. So that's where I need to put the center of my hole saw, is right here where this little plus sign is. So I've got the hole saw here, and I used the old door to give me a dimension on what size to make the hole. And easy enough, it's 2 1/8 of an inch. But either way, here we go. We're going to drill a hole through our door, brand new door. We're going to drill a hole in it and get going with that. So it's aluminum. I just pushed the pilot bit in there so it holds really well. So it doesn't walk. There you go. So you can see I've got the hole started like that. So here we go. We're going to drill a hole through it. There we go. Okay, so there we go. We got our hole drilled in here for our new door. The new deadbolt, and this all lines up. You can see my finger through there, so that's perfect, right where we needed it. Just knock some of this junk off of there. Yeah, this is a insulated vinyl cord door. That's kind of nice. I think the old one was just wood. It might have had insulation in it. I doubt it. But let's go ahead and get our hardware. We'll get our hardware started in here. We might need to knock this burr back on here. Maybe, maybe not. We'll try to get the bolt in here, and then we'll get the assembly on there. So we'll go ahead and get started with our deadbolts. And that might need to be hammered in. All right, so we've got our little hammer here. Let's see if we can get this in here. Yeah, perfect, just like that. And this rotates a little bit once you get that sleeve in there. That's nice. Looks like everything lined up just perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and slide in the deadbolt now, or at least the locking part of it there. There we go. That looks good. So that goes there. And on the inside, we need to put this part. Make sure all that works, and it does. All right. So now I need to get these screws lined up to the original holes. So there's some holes right here that you need to get these screws through. And you might need to rotate this knob vertical so you can get these screws in there. So I had to get this in there flat like that to get it timed correctly. So now I can go ahead and get the bolt through and then into this part of the deadbolt. The locking, the key part on this side right here. Perfect. So I got one started. Now I'm going to feed this one through and get the second one started. So I've got my drill here with the number 2 Phillips. We're just going to run these up. There we go. We got that tight, and the deadbolt works. So let's go ahead and try the key out here. Yep. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Yep, that works. And retracts. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So that's got it. Let's try it out with the strike now. Yep. That's got it. Beautiful. All right. All right, that wasn't too bad getting our deadbolt installed. You just got to have the right tools, a drill. I'll tell you what, I'll put down in the description all the tools I used for this little project to get that in, so you make sure you get the right stuff. And if you're looking for a lock set, I have found the ones from the big box stores, Lowe's, Home Depot, unless they carry possibly a specific mobile home lock set, then they won't work. They're made for a normal sized door for a house, and I found it was easier to go to the mobile home parts store and order and buy. Actually, they had them on the shelf. Buy the lock set, and then what I did, I already had a key that I wanted to use. I actually I went to the locksmith and had them key these locks to the original key that I had already, and they can totally do that. If you got a decent locksmith around, they can do that too. So that makes it really nice, because now I have the front and the rear door keyed alike, and the deadbolt and the doorknob are keyed alike. So that's nice because they're all the same. We only have to carry, the one key there, and then you can, you could lock both of them if you wanted to, or unlock the deadbolt, like that. And so all that works. So it's really nice. So either way, thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions or comments about the install, please let me know in the comment section. And like I said, in the description will be all of the links to the tools that I used. And if I can find the lock sets on an online source, I will do that too. I'll put a link for those down there. So either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you being here and hanging out and working on the mobile home stuff with us. And we'll see you next time.